So this is the TLSO brace. We're going to teach you how to don and doff this brace. Before we get started, I'll just go over a few pieces of the brace. So this is the chest piece. You want to make sure it's over their sternum. This piece down here over their abdomen, you just Velcro. There are straps here that will go under the arms just to prevent it from riding up. And then the very bottom of the brace, you just want to make sure it's lined up at the top of the tailbone. You always want to have two people when you're donning and doffing this in supine.
The second person is mostly there to help mobilize the patient when you're rolling them in the bed. So you can bend this knee for me and you're going to roll toward me.
And then to tuck the brace, to make it a little bit easier, you can kind of fold it over. You also want to make sure that this back piece you can tuck too, just so they're able to find it better on the other side. So for here, just going to tuck this underneath. And then a little bit of a check before they roll back is you can kind of line up the brace and make sure it is in the right position.
All right, you can roll onto your back. And then the second person's going to pull it out on the other side.
And then this is where you will line up the chest piece.
The abdominal piece.
And then you take these straps, and they can get stuck underneath. You just have to kind of find them and make sure they're under the armpit. Then you will just kind of snap it in here. These do adjust. You can make them a little bit tighter here if needed. And then the last piece is these two Velcro straps. And it's easier if one person just does it at the same time, makes it a little bit more snug on the patient. And then we will go over how to take it off. So it's pretty much what we did in reverse. So you can take these straps and stick them to the side. And then just all you're doing is pressing this button and pulling it out. Then we can un-Velcro here. You may have to move the patient's arm. Perfect. And then we will have them roll to the side again. Good. And then I'm just gonna pull this out this way.
Good. You can roll back onto your back.
Yep. And that is how you don and doff a TLSO brace.